Welcome back to another thrilling episode where we unlock the secrets behind rare and valuable coins. Today, we're diving into the intriguing story of top coin that has stirred curiosity and excitement among collectors and treasure hunters alike. First up, the mysterious and highly sought-after 1987 Australian Elizabeth II $1 coin with no mint mark. This coin is not just another piece of loose change. It's a rare gem with a story to tell, crafted with care, backed by history, and rising in value with every passing year. What makes this coin stand out? It's the perfect combination of rarity, royal legacy, and a touch of mystery. In 1987, Australia did not release any $1 coins into general circulation. Instead, all coins from that year were issued in mint sets and proof sets, carefully sealed away for collectors. So how could a 1987 $1 coin be found in the wild today? That's the magic. Some slipped out, and they are now a hot topic among collectors. Now, here's what makes this particular version especially interesting. Most $1 coins bear a mint mark, an indication of where they were made. But the 1987 $1 coin we're talking about has no mint mark at all. That detail might seem small, but it changes everything. The absence of a mint mark is rare for this year, and it gives the coin a special identity. It suggests a unique production batch, perhaps intended for a special issue or released under unusual circumstances. For collectors, details like this mean the coin is more than metal. It becomes a mystery worth solving. On the obverse of the coin, you'll find the beautifully sculpted portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by artist Raphael Maklauf. This regal image represents more than just a monarch. It reflects an entire era of Australian history and its deep connection to the crown. Flip the coin, and you'll see the powerful image of 5 bounding kangaroos, a design that captures the spirit and strength of Australia itself. This isn't just a coin. It's a national symbol, immortalized in bronze. And now for the question everyone's asking, is it valuable? The answer is a resounding yes. This coin is not just collectible, it's coveted. In top condition, this coin has sold for up to $3,000 at auctions and private sales. And with increasing global interest in numismatics, its value could rise even further. Collectors aren't just looking for coins, they're looking for stories, for history, for moments frozen in time. And this 1987 $1 coin delivers on all fronts. It represents a hidden chapter in the Australian minting legacy, and very few have one in their possession. What makes it more exciting is the possibility that you might own one without even realizing it. Yes, you heard that right. You might have a fortune sitting in your change jar, tucked in an old drawer, or passed down from a family member who once collected coins. Imagine the thrill of discovering that a coin you thought was worth just $1 is actually a rare collector's item worth hundreds, or even thousands. That's not just luck. That's history paying you back for noticing the details others missed. So how do you know if you've got the right one? Look for the year, 1987. Then check both sides carefully. If you don't see a mint mark under the Queen's portrait, you might be holding something very special. Even in circulated condition, this coin is worth far more than its face value. And in mint condition? That's when the real excitement begins. These coins are increasingly hard to find, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar to secure one in perfect shape. There's something incredibly rewarding about finding value where no one else thought to look. This coin reminds us to pay attention to the past, to the small things, to the overlooked pieces of our lives that may hold great worth. So here's your call to action. Go check your coin collection. Search through your old sets, your forgotten boxes, your inherited coin jars. Look for that 1987 beauty, because you could be sitting on a real treasure. Next up, the 1984 Australian Elizabeth II $1 coin with no mint mark. Could you be holding a fortune in your pocket? Let's find out. The year was 1984. Australia was entering a new phase in its currency evolution. It was the year the $1 coin was introduced, replacing the paper note of the same denomination. This transition was more than just a monetary change, it marked a historical shift in how Australians carried and perceived value. At the heart of this new coin was a powerful symbol, Queen Elizabeth II, her profile beautifully sculpted by renowned artist Arnold Machin. The reverse side featured a mob of kangaroos, a design created by Stuart Devlin, an Australian goldsmith and jeweler to Her Majesty. This coin was meant to be practical, durable, and unmistakably Australian. But amidst the millions of coins minted that year, a small number have sparked intense fascination: the 1984 Elizabeth II $1 coin with no mint mark. This seemingly minor detail, or rather, its absence, is what sets these coins apart. A missing mint mark can signal a trial piece, an error, or a highly limited production batch. That mystery gives this coin its extraordinary appeal. Why does the missing mint mark matter? Mint marks tell us where a coin was struck. Most Australian coins were minted in Canberra or Perth, and they typically bore marks identifying their origin. When a coin lacks a mint mark entirely, collectors perk up. Such coins are often linked to test strikes, special issues, or mint errors, all of which increase their rarity. There are whispers in numismatic circles that some of these no-mint mark 1984 coins may have been part of early production runs, possibly trial strikes used to test dies before mass production began. These pieces were never meant for circulation, yet somehow, a few might have slipped through. It's this combination of history, rarity, and mystery that fuels the value of these coins. The 1984 no-mint mark dollar isn't just old, it's unique, and uniqueness in coin collecting is golden. Coins like this are hunted, collected, and displayed with pride. Their stories frozen in metal. Now, let's talk about value. Many ask, is it really worth something? The answer is a resounding yes. This coin is considered valuable not just for its age, but for its rarity. While many 1984 $1 coins exist, those without a mint mark are significantly harder to find. This rarity drives up collector interest, and with interest comes value. So how much can it sell for? Reports from collectors and sales platforms have shown that the no-mint mark 1984 Australian dollar can fetch up to $1,000 or even more in pristine condition. Yes, from $1 to $1,000, depending on the coin's condition and authenticity. That's a jaw-dropping return for something you might already have tucked away in a drawer. And it doesn't stop there. As interest in rare coins continues to grow, the value of these unique pieces could climb even higher. In auctions, rarity wins the day, and the 1984 no-mint mark dollar has rarity written all over it. So, if you've got one, treat it with care. It could be a sleeping treasure. Imagine the thrill of discovering that a coin you've overlooked for years is actually worth hundreds or thousands of dollars. This isn't fantasy, it's the real-life excitement of numismatics. And the 1984 Elizabeth II no-mint mark dollar is one of the most compelling examples of that magic. Let's not forget, this coin isn't just metal. It's a piece of Australia's currency evolution, a symbol of a queen's reign, and a quiet anomaly that slipped through the cracks of precision minting. It's an artifact with a story to tell, and that story adds layers of value. Many collectors actively seek this coin for its combination of historical relevance and scarcity. When supply is low and demand is high, prices rise, and this coin is proof of that. It has become a must-have for any serious Australian coin collector. If you're wondering whether your 1984 coin could be one of these valuable pieces, now is the time to check. Look closely. Examine both sides. If there's no mint mark, and if the coin is in good condition, you might just be holding on to a little-known fortune. Don't underestimate the power of knowledge. The more you learn about what's in your pocket, the more you realize just how much value lies in the everyday. The 1984 no-mint mark dollar is a prime example of hidden wealth, and it proves that treasures aren't always buried. Sometimes, they're just sitting in your change jar. So, ladies and gentlemen, get excited. The world of coins is full of secrets, and every coin tells a story. The 1984 Australian Elizabeth II $1 coin with no mint mark isn't just a collectible, it's a legend. Hold it high, protect it well, and know that in your hands could lie a rare piece of monetary history. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want more videos uncovering the fascinating world of rare coins. And who knows? The next time you dig into your old coin stash, you just might find your own hidden treasure. Next up, The 1985 Australian Elizabeth II $1 coin with no mint mark. Stay with us, because this coin story is rich, fascinating, and full of value potential. The 1985 $1 coin came at a significant time in Australia's numismatic journey. It was only the second year since the introduction of the $1 coin in 1984, when paper notes were phased out. The public was still getting used to the new coin, and mints across the country were adjusting their production strategies, making these early coins quite significant. On the obverse, we see the regal image of Queen Elizabeth II, a portrait that represents stability, monarchy, and national identity. This portrait was crafted by artist Raphael Maclouf, whose version of the Queen appeared on Australian coins beginning in 1985, making this the first ever year this portrait was used on the $1 coin. That alone gives the coin historical weight. The reverse remains consistent with Stuart Devlin's iconic design, the beloved mob of kangaroos, representing movement, strength, and the unique character of Australia. But here's where things get intriguing. Some 1985 $1 coins are discovered without a mint mark. That detail, or rather its absence, could turn an ordinary coin into something rare and highly sought after. A mint mark is more than a small letter. It's a stamp of origin, a symbol that tells collectors where the coin was struck. When a coin lacks this identifier, questions arise. Was it a mistake? Was it a special strike? Could it be a test coin, or a limited run that accidentally found its way into circulation? The mystery behind a missing mint mark is exactly what fuels collector excitement. Over time, coins with unusual features become the focus of intense attention. The 1985 no mint mark coin has started gaining recognition among numismatists who specialize in early decimal Australian coins. While these coins were never officially acknowledged as an error by the Royal Australian Mint, their rarity and the growing number of collectors searching for them are increasing their value year after year. Currently, if you have a 1985 $1 coin with no mint mark and it's in excellent condition, you could sell it for up to $750, depending on market demand, coin condition, and the presence of other collectors seeking the same rarity. In average circulated condition, values can range lower, but the potential is what drives the interest. In rare cases where the coin is graded and verified by a professional numismatic service, the price can reach even higher. So what does the future hold for this coin? The beauty of numismatics is that time only increases value when rarity is involved. As fewer clean examples remain in circulation, and as interest in early Australian decimal coins grows, the 1985 no mint mark dollar coin has strong potential to rise even more in value. Estimates suggest that within the next 5 to 10 years, top specimens could cross the $1,500 mark if current trends continue. The numismatic market is driven by passion, history, and scarcity. And this coin checks all those boxes. It's tied to a transitional moment in Australian currency, it's wrapped in royal heritage with the first appearance of a new queen's portrait, and it carries the mystery of missing identification. That's a recipe for desirability. Many collectors often overlook coins from the 1980s, thinking they're too modern to be valuable. But this coin proves that's not true. Early decimal coins are gaining momentum, especially those with unusual traits. If you have one, you're already ahead of the curve. And if you don't, now's the time to start hunting. Let's not forget the emotional value too. Owning a rare coin connects you to history, to the minting process, to a specific year, and to a story that spans decades. The 1985 no mint mark dollar is a story waiting to be told, and you could be its storyteller. Imagine sharing with your friends and family that a simple coin you've kept for years is now a collectible item, gaining value each year. That's the magic of coin collecting. It turns the ordinary into the extraordinary. And this coin is a perfect example of that transformation. So, if you've got a jar full of old coins, take a second look. Examine your 1985 $1 coins carefully. Check for the absence of a mint mark. That tiny detail might just unlock a small fortune. Keep your eyes open, and you might find more than just a coin. You might find a piece of history. This coin is a reminder that sometimes the most powerful things are the ones that go unnoticed. A missing mark, a rare variation, a first-year portrait. All of these add layers of significance to a coin that continues to gain value with each passing year. Ladies and gentlemen, we encourage you to stay passionate, stay curious, and keep exploring. The world of coins is full of surprises, and the 1985 Elizabeth II $1 coin with no mint mark is a shining example of the unexpected treasures that lie hidden in plain sight. Next up, the 1994 Australian Elizabeth II $1 coin with no mint mark, a piece that could be worth far more than what it says on the surface. This coin was introduced at a unique time in Australian currency history. The early 90s marked a period of refinement and stability in coin minting, yet within that era, certain coins still slipped through the cracks of perfection. The 1994 $1 coin stands out for its precision design, featuring Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, a portrait by Raphael Maklauf that beautifully captured her elegance and strength. The reverse of the coin, once again, features the classic mob of kangaroos, designed by Stuart Devlin, a powerful symbol of Australia's heritage and natural identity. But here's where the real intrigue begins. Among the coins minted that year, a number of them were released without a mint mark. While the average eye may overlook such a detail, for collectors, it's the absence of the mint mark that turns this coin into a sought-after treasure. Now, you may be wondering why a missing mint mark matters. The truth is, mint marks are used to identify the location or the series a coin belongs to. When one is missing, it sparks curiosity. Was this an error? Was it part of a test strike? Or could it have been intentionally released in a limited quantity? That mystery creates a story, and that story adds incredible value. Since the coin's release, numismatists, passionate coin collectors, have been on the lookout for any variations that set coins apart from the rest. The 1994 no mint mark $1 coin has become a topic of interest among those who specialize in modern Australian coinage. Its uniqueness and limited quantity drive demand higher, especially when collectors aim to complete a full year-by-year set of coins with all possible variations. There's no question that the number of people interested in this coin is growing. As online coin communities expand and information becomes more available, more collectors have added this rare piece to their must-have lists. Forums, auctions, and private groups frequently feature discussions and offers for this particular coin, showing just how much attention it has gathered. At the current moment, if you're in possession of a 1994 $1 coin with no mint mark in very good condition, you might be looking at a value of up to $6,000 or more, depending on the coin's condition and the buyer's interest. That's a major leap from its original value and is only expected to rise as more people become aware of its rarity. And the future looks even brighter. With each passing year, the number of these coins in excellent condition dwindles. Circulation wears them down, making pristine examples harder to find. This shrinking supply, paired with growing collector demand, could easily push the value of this coin past the $10,000 mark in the coming years. The coin's history gives it additional depth. It was struck at a time when the Royal Australian Mint was producing large volumes of standard issue currency, but occasional anomalies occurred, and those anomalies have now become the golden targets of collectors. The 1994 no mint mark coin is part of this legacy of hidden surprises within otherwise uniform production runs. Collectors prize this coin not only for its physical traits but also for the challenge it represents. Locating one is not easy. Finding one in top condition is even harder. But that challenge is what makes owning it so rewarding. It's a badge of honor among numismatists and a symbol of dedication and knowledge in the world of coin collecting. Beyond its market value, this coin also represents a moment frozen in time. It's a tribute to Australia's currency system and a relic of the era when Queen Elizabeth II's image graced coins throughout the Commonwealth. That connection to monarchy and national identity adds emotional and historical significance, raising the coin's importance beyond just metal and mintage. It also inspires a deeper curiosity about what other valuable coins might be lying forgotten in drawers or jars. One small detail like a missing mint mark can turn a seemingly ordinary coin into a prized collectible. This coin reminds us that every piece of change has a story, and sometimes that story is worth hundreds of dollars. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, And the 1994 Elizabeth II $1 coin with no mint mark is one of those rare finds that energize the entire community. It's not just a coin, it's a hidden gem, a mystery, and a potential future asset all in one. So, if you've got a 1994 Australian dollar coin at home, now is the time to take a closer look. Examine it carefully, and check if that mint mark is missing. You might be holding a coin that collectors everywhere are hunting for. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your opportunity to become part of a growing movement of collectors who recognize the value in the details. Keep your eyes open, keep learning, and keep hunting. Because sometimes, the greatest treasures are the ones hiding in plain sight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with fellow treasure hunters. There's a whole world of hidden value out there, and it might just start with the 1994 $1 coin in your pocket.